Throughout the entire process of the Four Longs event, Yuan Shouqing was deeply involved. One could even say it was Yuan Shouqing who meticulously orchestrated and guided the cause and effect. After the Four Longs went into hiding, they waited for the right moments to either remain dormant or flee, all under his command. The Black Long, for instance, waited endlessly for word at the bottom of the Ji River. In his journal portrait, it describes, "Then came a day when a young man arrived, clad in a midnight hue, with a necklace of moon-pale stones around his neck. He named himself a master thief with skills beyond compare. He was the Yellow-Winged Guai, who had just received one of the great sage's 6 relics. Knowing he wasn't an ordinary mortal, Black Long approached him and poured out his troubles. I asked a fortune-teller, and he said if I hide well and kill some westbound monkey, I may yet atone for my misdeeds and restore my honor." The young man pondered this. "A fortune-teller, you say?" "It was the words of a fortune-teller that led me to this place. There might be some strange design at work in this meeting of ours. Why not go with me to where I come from? It just so happens to be on the very road that leads to the west." What a coincidence! Even the Yellow-Winged Guai was guided by Yuan Shouqing to seek out Black Long, leading him to hide in the Yellow-Wind Ridge Cave. Yuan instructed Black Long to kill the Monkey King, hoping to atone for his sins, but in reality, sending him to his death. Yuan knew full well that Black Long's fate was sealed. Yuan Shouqing was not only the weaver of the Four Longs' destiny, but also the guide for the Destined One's fate. These Four Longs, in essence, were a carefully crafted gift from Yuan, meant for the Destined One, a set of divine weapons for growth. The Yellow Long was the smartest among the four. His plan was simple. Since the old man could foresee destiny, he would surely sidestep misfortune. By staying with him, he believed he could elude all danger. After his brothers each fled to distant realms, he transformed into a long pattern on Yuan Shouqing's robe. For the next 100 years, he followed the old man across the vast lands, watching him decipher omens and foretell futures. But what good did his words change? Most, in their hubris, fell into the same snares. Whenever this occurred, the old man would seek refuge in drink. By fortune's grace, he possessed a gourd that brewed its own wine, and thus, he often drowned his sorrows in a self-spun stupor. In his drunken haze, the old man would often converse with the shadows. At times, he would mutter wistfully, "What use is it to see through the game if you cannot play it? And if you do not enter the game, what is the use at all?" At other times he would be spirited and cheerful, exclaiming, "With life and death both predetermined, so why not be bold and give it a try?" Occasionally he would speak with a heavy heart, "What's done shapes what's to come. How many can truly defy destiny?" And sometimes he would sigh and question, "If you could predict where you would die and deliberately avoid it, could you really escape?" The Long often wondered if these words were meant for him. He often found himself lost in confusion. Then, as he followed Yuan Shouqing and watched his brothers fall one by one at the hands of the Destined One, he finally understood that the fate of their kind was to be nothing more than pawns in someone else's game. So, in the end he chose to resist. To escape the cycle of fate, he could only be reborn through death, confronting his destiny. For us, the Destined Ones, Yuan Shouqing is naturally on our side. He has provided us with immense help and even gifted us a grand present. Yet, understanding the true weight of this gift brings forth a wave of complex emotions. It turns out that becoming the weapon in the hands of the Destined One was the ultimate fate of the Four Longs. As for the original Great Golden Long, eternally sealed within the Golden Long staff, destined to be the soul of this divine weapon, this too was his fate.
Such a destiny. Do you still want it?